What's going on, bro? Like, is your hairline crazy? Do you have a nice haircut? None of that. You don't need to make 100 grand to have any of that, bro.
That take care of themselves, so they don't need a man for all of that. So why is the man is the bill?
And or something go wrong with the car, she didn't take that car and go get it fixed. She would tell me a light came on.
And so you can't get with a woman and not have what you need to be able to provide for her. So in a sense, a woman is a bill because it costs money to have a woman.
All these guys still just kept that narrative. Never did a single thing to work on themselves.
Exactly,
but just
bro.
kept that entire narrative, man.
And the problem with Kevin Samuels too, not him particularly, but the problem with this movement too, bro. It gave a voice to men who would never ever really have a voice in real life, and the ones that can make a lot of, and ones who can make a lot of money but don't want to do nothing else. People think that's enough. Listen, bro, when a girl first look at you, she don't know how much money you got, bro. She don't know how much money you got. But what she can tell, if you a fat slob, are you dressed nice? How your shoes look? Do you smell good?
Ways, but
can you talk? Are your teeth jacked up? Are you cross-eyed? What's going on, bro? Like, is your hairline crazy? Do you have a nice haircut? None of that. You don't need to make 100 grand to have any of that, bro. Like, this Pookie and Ray Ray shit is I hate this argument, bro. Like, it's dumb. Like, it's so stupid. Like,
I mean, but when you use the Pookie and Ray Ray thing, that's like the average mean, though, right?
Who cares what this broad is choosing? If she want to choose a guy who's less valuable, leave her to the streets. Who cares?
And I agree with you on that.
What was your question, Henry? You said
I'm saying I agree with you on that, but the high value part, that's like I said before, that's a small percentage of men. So you really can't really use that as a as it's to me like how can I say this right? You can't measure the whole spectrum off of like 1%.
It's a small spectrum, but it is a small spectrum, and it's a very tiny segment of men. But when it's exacerbated to all men, now because it's popularized by Kevin Samuels, all men are using it as their staple, as their high. I'm Mr. High Value Man.
And if you think these bras out here smashing high value men for real, every bra just happen to know a millionaire, but never get wifed up or marry one.
And that's
how come every woman know a high value man, but they never can lock one down? These bras ain't smashing high value men. These bras are smashing dudes with no job, bro. Like, come on, bro. This
that's what I'm talking about. It's just the regular people. So what you said is right. Truth. I mean, but that's the truth though. It's like this is really a talking point for just regular people, and it gets flipped on its head constantly because, like I said, they'll go to the high value part even though they're not high value, and that's on both sides. Like women will say, "Oh, I know a guy." Right, like I know a guy that does da. But then, like how you said it, and Kevin Samuels, he's said it multiple times. Then why hasn't he married you? Right? That's a truth. If you're doing all this
marriage material,
exactly, and that's what I'm saying. It's a two-way street.
If I'm a high value man, it's more women than it is in this world, and it's more women than are men, right? So if you're a high value dude, you're not fixing to I might smash you. But I'm not gonna get on one knee for you. That's just that. Like, it's just not gonna happen because you gotta exhibit certain things. I gotta see certain things out of you. Like if you're a high value man and you moving in certain circles, you around certain things. You gotta be able. If you're gonna be with me, you gotta be able to move in those circles. You gotta be able to talk on that level. You have to be, or you're gonna bring embarrassment to the family. Like really? Like where he get her from? Where?
And you're right, John. But here's the thing. You don't need to be high value to get a lot of broads, bro.
No, you don't. That's a whole fact.
No, that's a whole. Yeah, you absolutely. That's a whole nother thing. It don't even take all that. I'm telling you, it don't, man. At that level, they more available than you think.
Hold on. I think that's where the conversation still gets skewed for a lot of men, especially a lot of young men, because all of us are sitting here. Yeah, you don't need to be high value to get a lot of broads. Like, I think we need to stop the conversation solely focused on women.
Thank you.
That's what I really think needs to happen, because a lot of guys are moving and if I need to become a high value man so I can smash as many IG chicks and put some hot sauce inside of my condom.
Drake.
Like, that's Drake. Shout out to you, Drake.
Shout out to the GOAT. Shout out to the GOAT, Drake.
That was awesome.
Drake officially the GOAT for that.
You guys, I'm assuming, didn't hear about that?
Yeah, I heard it. That was awesome.
Yes,
Genius.
Drake got with an IG model, put hot sauce inside of his condom after they were done to kind of sterilize everything. And after he got out of the bathroom, she went in there and tried to insert his semen inside of her. Obviously, her screams of pain brought him in there, and now she's trying to sue him.
Because she was being
the nerve of her.
That's the world we live in now, all right?
Oh. That's that hot
shout out to you,
right
Drake.
there, boy.
That was a good move on his part.
Yeah, it was genius. It was genius.
It was. But we still got a show to run. All right, we're still professionals here. Come on, people.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna move on to the next question of the night.
I'm working on my pickup line. It's called. I'm working on my next mixtape, boo. I'm in between jobs.
Actually,
right
you know what? Not this one. I don't want this question.
Oh my God.
That'll get
We're gonna put this question. Compliments of Danielle. Should men look at women as a bill?
Wow.
Should men look at women as a bill?
Okay.
I like that.
Neek. Should men look at women as a bill? Breathe. Woosah.
I mean, I don't think they should, because I feel like it should be a team. So to look at just that person as a bill, that means that person is not on your team. That person is not helping you. I mean, that's in my opinion. And I just feel like you could see her as a bill, but if she's working with you, then she's not a bill. You know, she's helping you towards that goal. So she can't be a bill if she's helping you towards that goal. But you're some, but not all. It's an expression called some but all, right? Some but not all people, right, are like that. That's just a bill, because I got to pay for her hair, I got to pay for her nails, I got to pay for whatever she needs or whatever. But there are women, like Sine was saying that, Henry was saying.
Yeah, it's fine.
That take care of themselves, so they don't need a man for all of that. So why is the man is the bill nowadays? The man is the bill nowadays.
Wow. If she don't need me, I definitely don't need her. That's the whole thing.
Okay. We'll start with the ladies on this one. Chris, should men look at women as a bill? Dollar bills, y'all.
No, I think, well, it depends on how you define bill. If you're saying bill as in like expense, like money that goes out that you never get any benefit for, like, I don't know, paying for your student debt. But if you see it more as like an investment, something that you get value for, but can still be risky, you know, like you can invest a lot into a person and then you can end up with a loss at the end. You know, if you're getting divorced and they end up taking a bit more because you didn't protect yourself with a prenup or something. So I wouldn't use the word bill, but I do think that a woman, and it can go vice versa for men as well, but specifically a woman, yeah, I think they're more so an investment. They can be.
So a bill.
No. Would you call your stock a bill when you put money in Vanguard?
It comes out of my check, so.
Okay.
Danielle, should men look at women as a bill?
Yes. So this question, just taking this question out of air, it don't really make sense. But I sent the video where the man was saying that men need to be men, they need to be responsible and be able to take care of their woman. And so you can't get with a woman and not have what you need to be able to provide for her. So in a sense, a woman is a bill because it costs money to have a woman. Whether you have to pay for her nails or her hair or anything, she could pay for all that. But most women, if you get with a man, you expect him to pay, if not all the bills, majority of the bills. If you're the type of one that woman contribute, you're not really trying to be 50-50. So you have to have money. If y'all want to go somewhere, y'all going to date, a woman might pick up the bill sometimes, but 9 times out of 10, that man is paying for that date. So to have a woman costs money. And I don't know any bill that you pay that doesn't bring you back something, Miss Chris. My phone bill, my heat bill, my streaming bill, every bill gives me something.
Not
so
a degree in women's studies. I'm just kidding.
and even if it is paying for your loans, you got an education for it if you were smart enough to finish, steadfast enough to finish. So everything that you pay for gives back something. A woman is a bill because it costs money to have her. There are even the men that don't have a lot, they have to pay something sometimes. The woman may pay more, but he has to pay something sometimes. It just even a homeless man has to pay for that woman he got.
Stop the cap.
So yeah, a woman is a bill. You got to pay.
Tack.
I look at them as bills, you know, because I'm a provider. I look at them as bills. Yeah. I mean, I was in relationships. I bought her a car. I ain't put it in her name, but I let her drive it as long as we was together. And then when we wasn't together, or something go wrong with the car, she didn't take that car and go get it fixed. She would tell me a light came on. I'm driving the one that work all the time. She said a light come on. Okay. You know, somebody selling gas because they got the debit cards or whatever at the gas station. I call her, come around the corner, fill your tank up or whatever. You know, it's like that. So yeah, it's a bill. You know, it's like get her hair done and you want to go somewhere, cruise. I don't want to go, but I'm gonna help you go if that's what it is. Yeah, it's a bill to me. But that's just how I get down, right? Because that's part of my 50-50. So when I say 50-50, when people say people should bring 50% to the table in the committed relationships, I'm saying that because I ain't never been married. I think that's true. It's just that you're 50 different than her 50. I don't look at it like I'm making 125 a year. You making 50. How you gonna bring 50? That don't make sense. Your 50 is represented by those other things that you bring to the table that I don't bring to the table. So I look for that. How close can we get to 50 at that point? You know. So yeah, I look at it as a bill. My daughters, they're a bill. You know, I was glad when they graduated to go to college. Real happy, not so much just for their education, you know. Yeah, absolutely.
Women are a bill. Men should look at women as a bill.
I mean, but nothing's wrong with it. See, here's what I'm saying. It might have a negative connotation, denotation, however, the way that it's put. That don't mean something's wrong with it.